Hey, what is going on, guys? What is going on? Good evening. I am cutting the intro short tonight because we have a triple header tonight. We're doing three flight. Well, we're doing one real flight and two short flights. The first two flights we're doing tonight, we're going to be comparing the 737 MAX in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. The second one, we're going to load up 2020 and jump into the iFly MAX. And then the third flight, we're going to be flying from Fort Lauderdale down to Jamaica, back to some real flying. That's what we're going to be doing. So welcome aboard, guys. Glad to have you all in the stream and chat. I appreciate all you guys being here today. All the moderators, all the members, all the donators. Thank you so much. So without further ado, let's go ahead and go jump into this MAX plane right here. I just did an update of Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, 2024. I just did an update of this airplane, of the sim. It just dropped it. I have no idea what it's going to be like. I have no idea if it's good, bad, indifferent, whatever, but it is the MAX8 that we're flying. Is the sim performing any better? I don't know. We shall see if it is. So we're in Fort Lauderdale. We're at 10 left. Is this the third flight of Microsoft 24? Yes, it is, GD400. That's what it is, man. This is the third flight. So it's a third flight for us. We're going to go ahead and set it up. We already started on the runway because that's where we want to be. Where's my... okay, there we go. Thought I had some wing views saved, and I do. Where's my wing view here? I got a wing view here that's out of whack. Let me go ahead and adjust that. Somebody was asking me about people in the cabin. Yes, there are people in the cabin. There is a way to get into the cabin. I'll show you guys it here in a second. Let me just go adjust my wing view, and then we're going to set up for a base turn out of Fort Lauderdale. We're going to go out to the Everglades, Florida, and then get back to the Everglades and land. That's it. Let me go ahead and set that up here. That's going to be our view. But yeah, there are passengers in the cabin of the MAX, if you guys didn't know that. There's everybody. There's old people, young people, everybody and their mother is in this plane. It's by default. They didn't load up here at all. They didn't do anything special. They just came in the plane as soon as... I don't know when they come into the plane, but yeah. Do they look better or worse than the passengers from GSX? I have no idea if they do or not, but those are who are going to be doing the test flight we're going to be doing today, out and back to Fort Lauderdale. We're going to hand fly the entire way, no autopilot on this. We're just going to set up some guides for us for taking off and landing, and then we're going to do the same thing with the iFly MAX and just back-to-back comparison and see how they turn out. So engine is already running. The only thing I need to do is to come down here and lower that. And we're going to go into the composite. We're going KFLL to KFLL. That didn't spell properly. So we're going to Fort Lauderdale to Fort Lauderdale. So that's what we're going to do. And I want to get a feel for this airplane. I'm not going to do a full flight with it. I want to get back to Microsoft 2020, but I wanted to feel, what am I doing? This is not an Airbus, this is a Boeing. We just need to do that right there. And the route is KFLL, Fort Lauderdale, over to KFLL. I did configure everything that we need for this flight. Departure, we don't really need to do, but what we need to do is an arrival. We need to do an arrival back to 10 left without anything else. That's just going to be a guide for us from Holly. That's good to go. And then we're going to go route page and we're going to activate that. That's good. Everything should be set up and ready to go. Flap 5 is there. Let's make sure that our flap is in the flap 5 position. Turn on my camera here that you guys can see the flight control. How to get inside the cabin. Agent, come on, real quick. To get inside the cabin, go over to the first officer side, hit the camera view right here, go to pilot, and go to co-pilot. That pops you outside. And once you're outside, you should be able to move around and get to the cabin, something like that. That's a quick way to do it. And then you save your man. Yo, what's going on, HC? Big up self, man. The comparison begins. Yes, sir, it is, man. This is the Asobo MAX. We're going to be flying right off the bat. So this is the Asobo. What's up, bombardiers? Welcome aboard. All of you guys. We did cut your intro short. All right, so make sure we have everything. We have flap 5. That's good. We're going to do auto throttle can come on. We don't need the LNAV or the VNAV. We might do some heading select. You know what? I don't think we need heading select. We're going to hand fly this bad boy. The only thing we might rock with is auto throttle. Everything is going to be fine. We have the lights on, and on. That's good. That's all we need from above. And we can turn the lights up in here. That's good. And we're not even going to look at this EFB. We haven't used this thing since it came out. We haven't used the EFB. I don't think there's a reason to use it, but I'll just keep it up so we can have situational awareness of where we are. We're going to go take off out to the ocean, downwind, base turn, and come back to Fort Lauderdale. And we're going to hand fly the entire way and see how the airplane performs. So let's go for it. What's up, Tyler Aviator? Welcome aboard, man. Welcome, Bombardiers. Glad to have you aboard, man. When VATSIM will introduce Microsoft at 24? I don't know, Edwin, but we're going to be in VATSIM tonight. So we are good to go. We have everything set. Parking brake is on. Let me go outside real quick. I want to fire up these sounds. And we're going to judge the sounds as well, see what they sound like. Let's go. Not bad. Not bad. I saw A330 driver's NCAS video. All right, here we go. What's it barking on? Park brake. Here we go. Park brake is off. And we're rolling. Let's go. Set our power. Power set. That's good. 94%. No V-speeds in the box. We don't really need it. And we don't need it for landing. Actually, you know what? We should have put some weight for landing, but it's all good. 120, about 140 is going to about be V1 rotate on this bad boy. Alright, so 145. Let's go rotate. And fly with one hand as we always do. And see what she feels like. And right away, she is smooth off the ground. Positive rate of climb. Let's go gear up. And let's go outside here. Watch the gears coming up for us. As we go out of Fort Lauderdale. I hate the radio on this thing. Hold on a second. Let me go ahead and just switch the radio here. Shut up. Yeah, there we go. No radio signal. Alright, good. There we go. 190. A little bit of nose up trim. We're going to go up to about 3,000 feet on you. Go over to the ocean here, and then we're going to make a left base. Watch the speed. Auto throttle is on, so we set it to 200. That's fine. And we're going to level off at 3,000. Alright, so let's go ahead and start our roll. And make sure we watch our bank angle checks. Here it is. And there is about 2,600 coming up. We're going to push the nose down for 3,000. And we're going to steady at 3 and see how she behaves. She's good. Very docile. Not crazy at all. That's good. We've got to watch our speed. Let's go. Flap can come up. Flaps up. That's 2,900. So she's easy to handle. Easy to handle. Not bad at all. Absolutely not bad. We could also judge the colors between the two sims, because we're going to jump right back into the iFly at the end of this and see how it goes. Is this 2024? Yes. This is 2024 we're looking at. We're trying to see if we can get a good speed. Is my auto throttle working? Let's go speed. There we go. Auto throttle is now working. Watch the bank angle, sir. We're at 3,000. So auto throttle should be coming down. The only thing I miss is my Toby eye tracker, so we can use our head movements, but for some reason it's not working right now in the game at all. For some reason it's not working. That's the only thing I miss. Alright, so we're going to head downwind of the airport. Airport is going to be off to our left side here. Here's the field. We're going to be landing back on 10 left right there. And let's see how easy or hard this is to trim out. Alright, so we're at about 4,000. We're going to head west for a little bit here at our speed. There it is. But trimmed out nicely, I gotta say. The airplane is trimmed out fairly nice. I'm not holding anything. It's just there. It's running. It's doing its thing. No autopilot on. Just basically hand flying. And there's our airport right there. Yeah, it's not bad, actually. Slowly come back down to 3,000. We gotta watch that speed. We had speed right now. Throttle should be all the way back on auto throttle. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Not bad. Yeah, a lot of lights are not working in Microsoft, man. A lot of lights are not working in Microsoft 2020. A lot of them are not working. I noticed that. Alright, so we're going to get far enough downwind. Alright, we're getting hit by a little wind there. That's good. So there's our 3,000. It is slippery, though. I'll tell you that much. The throttle is all the way to idle. Right there. All the way idle on the throttle. And it's not slowing down, even though we're leveled at 3,000 feet. So I noticed that right away. A little bit of nose up trim. Can't come in. That's what's missing, man. Yeah, it is Microsoft 2024. So, yeah, we're good. Alright, there's the speed. We came back to the speed here. So not bad. And fly. This is a good practice for you guys who want to get on Flightsim and not have to depend on autopilot all the time. Good practice for you guys. If you want to do the Microsoft career mode, that's what you got to practice, is hand flying stuff. Alright, let's see how far out we are. We are decent ways out. We can start our base turn here shortly. Let me drop my speed back to 180 here, and we can start rolling out some flaps. Let's go flap 1, 2, and 5 can't come out. So flap 5's coming out there. You see our flaps coming out? There it is. And the nose is rising with the flaps coming out, so we gotta watch that. There we go, cool. And speed's picking up, good. So once you roll the flaps out, they start to climb on you. It's not bad. Is 24 worth it if I have 2020 and X-Plane 12? Not yet. You need some. You're gonna need some. What do I call it? You're gonna need some more things to the sim happening before you do that. All right, we did have the ILS set up right there. We did have that set up, so we're below the glide slope right now. Let's go out a little bit further out to the Everglades, and then we can set up for a base leg and come back in. Also, we're going to compare to ortho and see what the ortho looks like. But there's ortho for you. Alright. Let's go ahead and start our turn out here. I'm going to start bringing the nose down a bit, bring her around, and see what we got. And then we'll see where our runway is and all that good stuff. So speed is good. We're bringing out our slightly. And on the rollout to the left, we should be able to see the airport and go manually land this bad boy. Probably going to do a flat 30 landing at about 140 on the speed, something like that. And so we start to head south here on the turn. Go back to the airport. So feels smooth though. Gotta tell you, it does feel smooth. It is a smooth flying airplane, definitely. And the airport is right off our left here, and I think we're going to start another turn real quick to pick that up, see where we are on that, and how good it's going to be, man. When our livery's coming, right now the airplanes are locked down. There is no liveries for the airplane. They are locked down right now. Microsoft locked them down. So we'll see. They are locked down. There's not much developers can do as far as liveries. So there's our airport right here. Perfect. 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 What is that? I heard a little bump in the night there. Alright, speed's good. That's fine. And we're looking at the runway. So here's our runway right out there. So now, let's go see how she handles. As I said, we're going to be landing about 140 on the speed, flap 30. Alright, so let's bring her back in. This thing I noticed with the atmosphere in Microsoft 2024, it's a little bit bluish sometimes. Yeah, it's a little bit blue for some reason. Not sure why that is. It's a little bit blue. Right, so our speed's good. Alright, so there is the localizer. We're below the glide right now. Glide's going to be coming in shortly. A little bit of nose down trim to keep it from climbing. We're going to level off here and watch that. Not bad. Easy there. Alright. Yeah, I'm not flying with any flight directors right now. I don't want it for the distractions. So I am seeing runway right here, not a taxiway. That's good. That's what we're going to be aiming for. I want to see how good this is on the landing and how it feels, and we'll jump right into 2024. Alright, let's start dialing back our speed here. I'm going to bring the speed back to 140. We're going to start rolling out our flaps. Let's drop our gear. A little bit early on the gear, but that will help us to slow down. See how she feels. It's good. We can hear the gear rumbling. Flap 25 and flap 30. So there's flap 30. I think we can go a little bit less on the speed here. Let's make it 140. That's good. Alright. She feels good. Don't get too low on that at all. So we got gear down, 3 greens. We're going to set auto brake to I have a problem with the auto brake. It's not setting for some reason. You guys notice that? It's going back to off for some reason. So we have no auto brakes. We're going to be rocking manual braking. All right, auto throttle is off. So we got the throttles there. All right, so we got 3 whites, 1 red. Our speed's a little bit low. We got the nose down. Still a little high. That's better. Let's see how much I have to fight this. The
500.
Fight the yoke here. Still slightly high. Let's get her down, bro. You can do it. Get the feet on the rudder pedals. Poppies seem off to me. It says I'm high, but hey, get some speed up.
200.
Oh, there he goes. Poppies are coming in now.
100.
Let's get 50
minimums.
over the numbers.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Cut the throttles. Let her settle down. We'll take that and let's go hard on the brake and get the nose down. Not bad. Not bad at all, guys. I shall take that. And let her roll out. Go around, go around. No go around, man. One shot. Greetings, Spliff Jam. What's up, brother? Welcome aboard, man. Welcome. Mr. Sandwich, welcome to the stream and chat. You know what? We should have done the recording on that for the replay, but it's all good. So, not bad. Not bad at all. It felt smooth. Didn't feel notchy. So, we can now go take a look and see how good iFly did their stuff. Let's go ahead and load up Microsoft 2024. Let's go. I'm going to start loading it up right now. Let's see if it will load up with this running. All right, we're rocking 2024. See if we can load that in the background. That's going to take 16 minutes to come up. That's the drawback with it. What's going on, Jay? Welcome aboard. Welcome, welcome. I wonder if we can load up both games together. Let me try that. So that's going to load up now. And it is loading up. Look at that. Are you kidding? Wow. Yeah. So we're loading 2020 in the background and see how that looks. And so, yeah, that is the Asoba 737 MAX. Got the flaps in, all that good stuff. And it felt good, not gonna lie. Love the touch with the passengers on board. Love the seating on the Sting. All that stuff is nice. I love that, man. Was the landing 2024? Yes, so that was 2024 landing and so forth. So that's the cabin, that's the seating, that's everything right there. Good, good, good to go. Where is 2020? 2020 is loading up right now in the background. At some point, I'm going to have to kill one or the other because I'm going to run out of memory. But it seems to be loading properly here, even with the other sim running. Hopefully, there's no updates for it. But even with 2024 running, 2020 is loading up. Look at that. Are you kidding? That is crazy. That's absolutely nuts. I didn't think that was possible at all. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Going to stay with 2024. My internet won't last. Yeah, you need a strong internet connection for it. Yeah, you definitely need a strong internet connection. So, that's the cockpit for you. That's what it looks like. Now, this is the drawback with 2020. It takes forever to load up. Seems to be going fast right now. I still seem to have all my memory right now. I'm actually surprised that both sims are running at the same time. This is nuts, man. XP, the Asobo Max kind of stinks. Sherwin, we just landed the Asobo Max, brother. So we'll do a back-to-back here real quick, man. FS 2004 looks nice. Yeah, this is the thing that takes forever to load right there. That's the thing. I'm legit rocking 2 different simulators. There's Microsoft Flight Simulator and there's Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, and the PC is handling both of that. That I never expected. I never actually expected it to do that. I was gonna kill one or the other and see, but I want to get it loaded up as quick as possible here and see. But it's loading. It's loading in. I have enough memory apparently to run both at the same time. Yeah, apparently I have enough memory to run both, which is good. Good evening, Sherwin. Welcome, man. How do you get passengers in the cabin? Whenever I increase the passengers in the EFB, just keep getting back to zero. I don't know. They're just there. The passengers are just there when I load up in the airplane. They're legit just there, man. Yeah, they are. I don't know. I don't know how we end up with passengers in the cabin, but they just came up for us. The loading time isn't why I haven't loaded 2020. Yeah, that's true. I agree. Oh, they can't stop now. Oops. Now it's moving. Let me go back to the cockpit. All right. Oh, something is stuck. All right, let me go back to here and see what's the progress on. All right, let's go ahead and kill this sim here. We're gonna kill this so we don't ruin the other one. Let's go ahead and end the flight. End flight on you. That's good. And we're gonna go back. We're gonna quit that. Quit the desktop. And the other sim should be running there. There it is. Okay, so we have the other sim running. That's good. Other sim is doing sim things. Hold on a sec. Let me just make sure we have you. Okay, cool. That's running. All right. This should almost be done, hopefully. Hopefully. And then we can jump in it and see what the Max and that one looks like back to back. XP, if you weren't a streamer, would you fly 2D or VR? VR 100% Burke. VR 100%, man. That's it. Maxi, you gotta pop out the cockpit, save the view, and then move to the back of the airplane and go in there. That's how I do it, and I save the view there. I'm assuming 2024 still has the right-click bug where right-click disables all other controls. Oh, didn't know about that one. I literally disabled everything Microsoft threw at us. I disabled everything on my keyboard and mouse and did it my own. How to deactivate add-ons in 2024? I can't figure it out. What kind of add-ons, Don the Con? What kind of add-ons we're talking about here? What kind? Apparently you're a better pilot than A330 driver. He crashed us over Max in the video posted. I saw that video, man. Something happened. Some kind of bug happened, I think, where he couldn't get off the ground. Tell me, I am sipping on Jamaican white rum and ginger ale, my friend. That's it. That's what we're sipping on. That's what we got in my my Microsoft Flightsim 2024 hoodie. Yeah, I end up getting one of those things. Let's do a bit. There you go. Cool. Yeah. This is what I don't miss right here about 2020. I don't miss the loading screen at all. I don't miss that screen. You're in a safe zone, Flightsim, man. Yes, I am, man. Like airports and planes to save on performance, you got to do it from the main menu, Don the Con. You got to turn off everything. AI traffic, ATC, static airplanes, the whole thing. The whole thing. You got to turn it off, man. Gamma. Yep, big up, man. Yeah, that's what I don't miss about 2020 is this screen right here. And I think this is the reason why Microsoft did what they did to 2024. Now, is it going to hold up with the server stuff? I don't know. That's going to be the question. Will it hold up? 2024 loading time, less than a minute. Literally 60 seconds, Waldo France. And you get into the menu of the game. 60 seconds versus sometimes here 5 minutes. DJ Krasi, I will shout out the hand of God for you, brother. I will. All right, we're almost to the end here. Just got to wait a little bit longer. But that's what I don't miss. So that's one of the differences right away, is the load times. It takes forever. I did a poll on my channel saying that would you rather have all the sim on your PC and it works every time, or would you rather have it in the cloud and suffer cloud things but have a smaller footprint and quicker? So I don't know. But we should be coming up. There we go. All right, cool. So let's go to world map. This is like a complete opposite backwards plane selection. Let's go to airliners, and we're gonna go to the Max. Let's see, Boeing would be a B. Let's just do Max, MAX. Can we search like that? There we go. I fly Max. That's good. Livery is what livery we're gonna fly on this. We're gonna fly the Caribbean Airlines. That's good. Let's go to Fort Lauderdale. That's good. And Fort Lauderdale, we want to make this daytime, of course. We're going to do the same exact scenario. We're going to start right on the tarmac, set as departure. And we're going to go ahead the fly, but make sure I set it to midday as well, like the other one, so we can compare the clouds and all that stuff. Let's hit fly, see how long this takes to load, and go fly, man. That's what we're going to be doing. Let's go. It's best to delete all keybinds on Microsoft 24 and start putting in yourself. I agree, Casey. I absolutely agree. That's what I did. Makes such a big difference. Mr. RC Customs Cat, good evening, my friend. Welcome aboard, RC Customs. How you doing? Glad to have you in the streaming chat. Appreciate it, man. All right, should be loading up right there. And we're in already. Somebody should have timed that. Let's go ahead and hit the fly button here. All right, wow. 2 different sims, ladies and gents. We are now in Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. Same treatment. We're going to do Posinet. We are KFLL. And we're going to do route Fort Lauderdale to KFLL. That's good. Activate that. The only thing I want to do is the perf stuff for the landing. So we'll put in the 0 fuel weight, all that good stuff. We're going to do 500, no, 50, 5,000, and execute that. I will put in some V-speeds. You know, we shouldn't have, but we'll do the V-speeds anyway. And takeoff is going to be flat 5. That's good. CG stuff, 6.4 on the trim. Oh, there we go. I thought my trim wasn't working. It's good. And let's go 1, 2, and 3. And RTO on you. All the lights can come on. Are you guys seeing a difference already? Oh, park brake, park brake, park brake. Are you guys seeing a difference already? That's the question. Any difference you guys are seeing on this with the 2 sims? All right, are we ready for this? Same treatment. Let's go. This has no people in the cabin. Oh, Jesus. Whoa, my eyes. Look at the Caribbean airline cabins. What the heck is going on? It's crazy. Hold on, let me set the parking brake real quick because my engines are running. All right, so yeah, we have flap 1, 2, and 5 can come out. That's good. That's flap 5. Auto throttle will turn on just the same as before. We're going to set it to 200. And then, hold on. We're going to set this to 200, and then we're going to do the 3,000 feet. That's where we want to be. But we're going to hand fly the entire thing because we need to feel the airplane and what the airplane is doing. All right, I think we got everything, right? We're good? Got everything? All right, let's go. Here's our plane. Same treatment. Listen to the engine spool up on this. Hello, what's going on, DZ Aviation? Welcome aboard, man. Honest opinion, honest impression of the Asoba Max. We're going to find out right now. We're going to find out right now. The sky looks different. Okay, cool. Better textures. Cockpit shadows in 2024 alone is worth the price of admission to Sherwin. Captain Jack Fitzsim, what's up, man? Welcome aboard. All right, let's pull him up. How's the sounds? Make sure the volume is up, just like the previous one. Oh, here we go. Volume isn't up. All right, volume is up. Let's go.
What's your thoughts on 2024?
Rookie is in the house. What's up, brother? How you been, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome aboard. All Paul as well. Thank you for the $2 bomb. 2024 needs work, Rookie. 2024 needs work. Much work before you jump into it. 2020 is complete right now. All right, rudder feels better already. Rudder has a better handling in this airplane. All right, there's V1. Let's go ahead and see how it feels. You know what? iFly's done a great job. Almost just as smooth. Positive rate of climb. Let's go gear. Gear's coming up. Out of Fort Lauderdale. Huh. Interesting. I'm actually surprised here, guys. Let's go flap 1. Can't come in. That is good. What's going on, Rookie? Welcome.
1,000.
Oh, you know what? It put us at the wrong runway, didn't it? There's 2,000. All right, that's the speed. Let's go ahead and go speed. And we're going to climb up. And we're going to do a left turn here and go out. It put us on the wrong runway. It put us on 2.8. We'll go back around and land on 10. That's fine. There's a Hard Rock Hotel. So here's a question for you guys. How does the ortho look in this one compared to the previous ortho? Is it the same? Is it different? Is it the same or is it different? We're at 2,900. There's 3,000. Nose over. A bit of nose down trim. And we're going to go out, back around to the right, and come back and land on the same runway here. I'll tell you what. iFly did an incredible job with this airplane. Honest to God. Because it actually feels good. Let's go flap up completely here. Flaps coming in. We're at 3,000. Yo, the iFly did good, man. Oh, yeah. Rookie, if you don't want to frustrate yourself, holding off would be the way to go, brother. Holding off would be the way to go, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, Rookie. Hold off a tad on that until such time, man. Seriously. All right, let's get the nose up. We're going to climb up to 3,000. We're at 2,200. Let's go ahead and climb up here. There we go. So we're climbing up. Throttle should be coming in. We're going to go around and back and land on 10 left. We just parsed the hard rock out there. So we're going to land on the same 10 left. But airplane is stable. Airplane is stable. It's actually very stable. Not bad at all. This is 2020 we're in now, guys. Joseph Casanova, let's go down, sir. Welcome aboard, man. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to be honest. The sim has a synthetic plastic feel. Captain Jordan, which one? 2024 has a synthetic feel to it. Let's make the right turn here. And then we're going to make a right base and land on 10 left. So you're saying 2024 has a plastic feel. You know what it is? I think because there's no third-party developers yet. Remember when 2020 came out? It was missing third-party developers and everything felt plasticky, like a video game. And I think that's what 2024 is suffering from right now. I think that's what they're suffering from. Let's get some more speed. There we go. Good. Not bad. All right. We should be able to make a right turn now and go pick up our course back to 10 left. That's fine. Let's go. Let's go do that. And then we'll set up our landing just the same as we did before. So at this point, guys, which one of these would you choose? Which one of these sims look better to you, different to you, do you prefer? Which one would you choose? Here's my 3,000. Which one of these sims would you choose? That's the question for you guys. Which one of these things would you choose? This or 2024? 2020 or 2024? I'm curious to know now. Brad Vanavsky, good evening, brother. Welcome aboard, man. How you doing, Brad? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Seb said, I don't agree. 2024 feels a lot better. Planes actually have weight and inertia now, the man says. All right, so there's our field off to the right. We're going to start making a slow right turn and roll out into it. 2020 is a choice right now by far. 2024 will, with all third-party planes, would be better. I agree. I agree. Random gaming moments, 2020 works, the man says. All right, there we go.
2,500.
You need to start looking for the field. And there is the field right there. I see our runway. And we're going to keep the nose up on that. We're going to start dialing the speed back to 180 on the speed and go flap 5. Alright, flap 5. That's good. Flaps should be coming out there. And keep the nose up. Alright, flaps out. There it is. I'll tell you what though, iFly has done a great job. A great job with the sim. Yes, they have. They actually have. So there's our runway right there. And what speed are we landing at? Let's go to the inlet here. Flap 30, 148. Alright, there we go. Alright. 148 is our line. Let's bring the speed back to 170. Slow us down. Let the nose down trim. That's good. Good there. 2024 is very heavy in VRAM usage. Is it? Is it really? Alright, here we go. So there's our runway. Dead ahead. Gonna landing on that one. We got the leading lights. The color of the sim does not look as blue as in 2024. I noticed that. 2024 has got this distinct blue tinge to it. Let's go flap. Let's go gear. Let's get the gear down. And we're going to be landing at 140 what? 148. 48. Let's go. Auto brake can be set. 3 there. Auto brake is set. All right, let's go for landing. Let's go flap. Flap. And flap 30 can't come out. Let's go. Uh-oh. We got a gear stuck, guys? Uh-oh. Oh, no. That's the flat movement. We're good. I was going to say. It's an orange light. All right. Come on, flat 30. Should be right there.
1,000.
Get her back on the center line, shall we? All right, speed's good. Let's go my throttle here. My throttle. Don't know about these pappy lights here. Watch our speed.
500. 400.
Speed. It's good.
300. 200.
See if we get 50 over the numbers.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20,
Let's get it.
10.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, yes. Nose down. Wow, wow, wow. I must say, initial thoughts. The default Max holds up very well against a payware. Holds up very well against a payware Max in 2020. The default Max is holding up very well. I have to say, guys. Yeah, the default Max holds up very well against this airplane. Very, very well. Even though the iFly Max is more polished, the default Max is holding up very, very, very well. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. It holds up very well. It actually does hold up very well. I like it. I like it a lot. So this is Flightsim 2020, guys. If you're just joining me, this is the iFly Max, and it flies very nice, very nice. But the default Max holds up very well. It absolutely does, no question about it. So my initial impressions from when we went to Arizona with Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I flew that Max for the first time, I was right about. As a matter of fact, this is the first time I'm flying the default Max since when I went to Arizona a few months ago when we saw the simulator. We never got to fly it when in the alpha release. It wasn't in the alpha, if I remember correctly. Was it in the alpha release? Yeah. You know what? I could say for sure, with all the problems that 2020 has, 2024. I'm sorry, with all the problems that 2024 has, the flight model is not one of those problems at all. The flight model in 2024 is weird. XP, does the default Max hold up very well? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It holds up very well. It does hold up very well. Not a joke at all. So, yes. There you have it. Head to head, back to back, doing the same landing in Fort Lauderdale. I have to say that the handling and feel of the 2024 Max is just as good as the handling and feel of the iFly Max. And that's a default airplane. And I love the iFly. The iFly is my favorite plane in Microsoft right now. This Max right here. And that's the reason why we're going to be doing a full flight right now on VATSIM down to the Caribbean from Fort Lauderdale. There's an event going on right now. If you want to fly along in that event, you can do so. I'm going to go ahead and load up. But my verdict is Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 has problems. It doesn't look as good as this plane, but that's comparing a default plane to a pairware plane. It doesn't sound as good as this plane, but it flies as good as this plane. Doesn't look as good, doesn't sound as good, not as well modeled, but it flies just as good as this plane. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. So let's do this. We are going to be loading up right now and going over to the gates here at Fort Lauderdale, and we're going to be flying down to Jamaica on that and back to our old stomping ground and get it up. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. How did you update the sim? It automatically updated DC Aviation. Automatically updated. All right, so I'll be right back in 1 second here, loading up at the gate and ready to go on this. I'll be right back in 1 second, guys. So give me a sec here. Let's go ahead and do it right now.